But also, like you guys are saying, like we're scared. When you like moving with fear like that, you're creating like those experiences in your real life. And then you mentioned like, oh, the pop the balloon. Maybe that's not real life. And then you also have to consider the demographic of women that they are asking. They're usually very young, they're usually very immature, they're usually very
Not true.
shallow.
Not
Outside
true.
in elevated environments,
Come on, Jazz.
interacting with women, I don't think you'll have that experience. You look like a handsome guy. You articulate yourself very well. It doesn't look like you would have a problem. Where are you frequent? What type of women are you approaching? You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God.
I understand that there is a bad side to it. Don't consume the negative and then assume that's what it is overall. You know what I mean? And please, that pop the balloon, detach from that. Don't even
Somebody,
think that,
somebody in the
that
chat
But
that's what it
said.
really
no.
is. Because
Somebody in
you
the
know what I
chat
mean?
said, "How come shooters is never married?" Well, that
Huh?
would be an oxymoron. Because I said somebody in the chat said, "Why are shooters never married?" That's an oxymoron because number one, if they
Right.
are married, you wouldn't expect
You
them to shoot, right? That
know?
don't even make sense. But number two, it's not true either. It don't matter if they're married, unmarried. Everybody is shooting. They fucking shot. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
So,
Just don't move with
Nah,
fear.
nobody,
and
nobody
honestly,
ever
I,
said
I gotta I gotta agree with Jazz on this one. It's probably not a popular position to take, but I have to just I'm just gonna
Oh Lord,
no.
shaking
I'm gonna just be real. I don't
recording.
care about what
now we're
Nah,
people.
no,
agreeing.
okay.
I don't care
Well,
about
I
what people
disagree
think.
with Jazz. I disagree
Well,
with
hold on,
Jazz,
hold
and
on, hold on.
I'm
Let
gonna
me say
say,
this.
That's
Let me say
okay.
this.
okay, go ahead.
Let me say this. I think that social media is fucking up the game and is giving a false narrative of what happens in real life.
I
If you
disagree.
outside, if you
Well,
outside for any period of time, especially if you in a major city, it's it. That's just is it just is what it is. And people gonna level up.
I disagree with Anton. Obviously, I disagree with Jazz. Pop the balloon, social media is real life. The only difference is you're not touching the person or you can't hear them face to face. But what social media helped men do, or even just in general, like people, whatever people think or whatever people want to say, and they are afraid of saying it in front of people, they literally just pull their phones out and then they'll say whatever they want to say. Because back in the day, men would just randomly approach women, and men didn't know that women didn't want to be approached. So guess what? The women got their phones, they went to TikTok and said, don't approach us anymore. We don't want men to approach us. You scare us, things like that. Men saw false allegations and things like that. Oh, he's creepy. Men like, oh, okay, now I see it. I've seen TikTok. Women are saying don't approach us. So men stopped approaching. Why? Because social media. Pop the balloon is real life. Men can see how women think in real time with cameras on. A woman can either project herself to be a good woman or a bad woman on Pop the Balloon because the cameras are on. It's going to be public. But if more majority of the women are projecting all these weird delusional standards, men are learning. So yes, it's real life. I disagree with Jazz. I disagree with Anton.
Sometimes when you go into a major city, it forces you to step your game up, whether it be how you dress, your effect, your effort to communicate, all of that. And so, um, and it ain't even just a certain demographic of guys, white, black, all of them, Arabic, Chaldean, they all are they doing what they do, bro. And I just think that people honestly they need to balance it. Like you got to have a strong balance of okay, yep, it's cool to be on the internet, it's cool to be whatever, but then you got to have a balance of actually getting active and being outside and seeing what's really happening out here. And I think if you make a more of an effort to be outside, it- you should never have a in my opinion, if you a man that's outside, there should never be a problem with you um getting a woman at all. You can get one a day.
right.
Seriously. You can
Yeah, Anton, that would work if women don't reject men just for the ego of it. Men are outside. That would work if women didn't literally tell men don't approach us. That would work if women want average men, but they don't. So, yes, men are outside, But you are assuming men should just go talk to any random woman and they will get them. But that's not how it works. Now you, Anton, you got money, so maybe you're more visible. More women may know you more than they know me, right? But that means they'll give you a chance more than they give me a chance. But that's because they want something from you. But the average guy is not going to just approach a random woman to get rejected or be accused of the Me Too movement and shit like that. And the average guy is not just going to be accepted by the average woman.
Literally average over one a day if you want to. Let's be clear. If you want to, you can easily average one
Why
a
you
day.
shaking your head,
And it is
Danny?
not
You don't believe
hard.
in
No,
Men
that's
are
not
I
true.
agree.
no.
No,
I
Anton,
feel like
No.
You don't believe in
I don't.
yourself?
I feel like
No, I
Anton's
don't disagree with
exposed
that.
to. He's also exposed to like a certain demographic, so I feel like that's what you're exposed to. But I can say for the majority of guys, most guys do have a hard time when it comes to approaching women, right? And getting
Facts.
women.
And
They
Facts.
that's
just
not
don't have the
women's.
confidence.
That's not women's fault, though.
That's women's fault,
Wait.
Jazz. Come on, Jazz. Now let's be honest. How many men approach Jazz? Of those women, how many men approach Jazz? And of those men that approach Jazz, how many does she say yes to? Exactly.
Can I?
There's some culpability
No,
there.
no.
No, there's
man,
definitely some
let the guy
culpability.
finish.
No, there's a lot of
Let
stuff.
finish. Let Tanny finish.
Yeah. So I think Anton's exposed to upper level guys that do get chose because for the majority of the time, right, women are fighting for that top 10% of the guy,
Listen,
right?
bro,
When you hear a
listen,
woman try to break
No.
down
I
No.
the type of
listen,
guy she
listen,
wants,
listen,
right? You
bro.
got to be
I
6'4",
hang
you
with
gotta make
regular
a lot of
people.
effort.
My friends have been the same friends since kindergarten. We all at different socioeconomic statuses. I hang with women, I hang with guys,
Mhm. But
and
you
I'm
did
just
say
saying
you
that
did make
it,
a
it, it
qualifier
don't make
though.
no difference, bro. It's the same.
No,
Even
Tiny
regular
right.
people
Qualifier
still
is that you
listen.
only know
We
about
not
guys
at the
under
we not at the
35,
Four
right?
Seasons having lunch every day. We go to goddamn In-N-Out Burger some days. We go roller skating other days.
But you
We
did make a
go to,
qualifier.
you know what I'm saying? We go and hang out at the park some days.
Mhm.
Other days it could be the local watering hole. Another day it could be J. Alexander. Sometimes it'll be Ocean Prime.
Yeah.
Like we just do whatever is fun. It's no high, low. It's no you got it, I got it. Q will tell you when I go out, most of the time I'm hoodie down, no
Yeah,
rollie,
you don't be
no none of
flashy.
that stuff. Like I'm a fun person. I just go out, I interact with people, I speak to people at the bar, I have a good time. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not leading with money and none of that shit. Most of the time I don't even drive there, so I'll ride with other people. It's really just going out and having a good time. And most of the time, it's not even necessarily, in my opinion, about approaching people. It's more or less about just being likable. And if you outside and you having a good time and you conversing with people, you're gonna naturally exchange information, right? You don't have to say, "Can I get your number?" It's a no pressure environment. Hey, let me follow you on Instagram or whatever. And then you might not reach out to them. You may reach out to them. They may reach out to you and say, "Hey, I see you." Whatever. Like it's really just being social. It's not even like you don't even have to be a person a day to make it an effort to go up to a woman. A woman will let you know if she's feeling you. She'll give you the signals. She'll
Okay. Now, Anton, You're switching from just be likable to a woman will just let you know if she wants to be approached or if she wants to be talked to. Those are two different things. I could be the friendliest man on earth, but it depends on if the woman wants to be talked to. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it goes back to the woman. The woman determines. I could be the nicest, the most perfect guy in the world. But if she doesn't think I am, or if she thinks I'm not tall enough, if she thinks I'm bald and she only wants men with hair, if she thinks I'm too nice, at the end of the day, the woman determines. So this is why I disagree with Anton. So he's saying, oh, a man should just be this and this and this, and he can get all the women he wants. That's not true, Anton. It depends on the woman. Again, if women are saying don't approach us, women are saying I want a tall guy. Like I'm 5'8". If women are screaming I want a 6 feet tall guy, all of them, majority of them are saying, I want a guy who's 6 feet tall, 6 feet or taller. Why would I would be a dummy to just approach the same women who are saying they want a guy who's 6 feet tall. I'm not 6 feet tall. That would be oxymoron. Like that would be dumb.
tell you. She'll touch you on your shoulder when she laughing and shit. It's just having a good time, bro. And so I don't know no guys, honestly. I know guys that work regular jobs. I know guys who work for director. They just all they have a good time. They just have a good time, and
AD, can I
I
ask?
just want to go ahead and add this to the.
Oh, go ahead, Carmine. I wanted to ask Tanny a question, but go ahead.
and let me give y'all another tip. Go out with a baddie, bro. Like, go out with a
See, that now that's too much work. Why do I have to go out with a body to attract other women? Like, why should I have to do that? Do women get a rich guy so they can attract other rich guys? Maybe they do, maybe it works for them, but why do I have to put all that extra work? Why? Like, seriously, why? It's not like it's even guaranteed. You feel me? Like, this is too much work. Like, the return on investment isn't worth it for average men. I'm just gonna go hit the gym. Like, why should I have to go out with a body, almost be like almost near perfect just for a woman to say yes to me? No, I disagree, man. I can't even believe I never thought I would react to a whole video and just disagree with Anton Daniels the whole time. This is the first time.
chick, and she ain't even got to be a baddie. She could be a chick with just good energy, because good looking chicks attract, or good. And let me revise it. Good energy women attract other good energy women. Good energy women attract good energy women, bro. And so
Anton,
they
I
gonna
hear
want to
what
know,
you're
they
saying.
gonna want to kick it, they gonna want to have a good time. Go get you a Q and go hang out, bro. And it's
And
gonna
I
be
think
fun. It's gonna be good
even
energy.
for you.
I hear what he's saying. We all know shooters gonna shoot. Everybody knows shooters gonna shoot. I'm not neglecting nothing that you talking about right now, Anton. But I'm saying what we saying is it's becoming a culture where women are not even approachable. Not for all men,
Facts.
not for all men, but a lot of the way the culture and the way the generation, especially the new generation coming up. Like I'm 31. So I grew up when it really wasn't no internet back then. I grew up in the time where you had to go out to the
Not
mall,
really.
to the movies to get
You
on here.
internet age. You internet age.
Okay, whatever you want to call it. But I'm still speaking about this flip side
What was you born
of
in 85, 95?
now born in 91. I mean 93, my bad.
Yeah,
93.
you definitely
Ooh,
you're internet. You're
Either
internet.
way it goes,
I
it's still becoming a climate. A lot of women not even approachable no more nowadays.
Facts.
They face look mean.
They look like
They
this.
too, they have a bad spirit. Like a lot
Facts.
of women have a mean girl spirit. I think that movie Mean
So
Girl.
them
A lot of women look like the way Jazz is looking out there. Very few women are going to be having a smile. Look at the way Jazz is looking and look at the way Q is looking. I want you guys to put in the comments, when you are walking outside, do majority of black women look like this, or do they look the way Q is looking with a smile? Maybe they're stressed, maybe they got kids, maybe the bills, whatever the reason is, most of them look like. How am I going to approach a woman looking like this? Now you can tell Jazz looks good. Some of you guys claim I'm simping. I always simp for Jazz. First of all, I disagree with 1,000% everything Jazz says anyway. But I just know she looks good, right? But I'm never gonna approach a woman who's looking like this.
so
Back
what?
in the day when Lindsay Lohan,
Listen. When did we give a
yeah.
fuck? When did we give a fuck about what women thought, bro?
I don't give a
Honest to
fuck. I
God,
just
just
told
being
you.
real.
I
When did we
just
care about
told
what
you.
women think?
I just told you. I shoot. I ain't gonna say I'm a
So what the fuck
shooter.
you talking
I'm a
about then?
sniper. I'm a sniper, but I'm
So
speaking
what
on
you
the
talking
flip
about
side
then?
of I'm speaking on the flip. The question right here: did the Me Too movement stop men from approaching? And I would say a group of men,
Nope.
yes, and it's starting to have a
Nope.
bigger effect on men in general. And a lot of
Y'all
I'm
are
cool with. I got a lot of partners that even feel like they ain't even gotta say nothing to a woman because the women gonna come up to them. That's how a lot of niggas moving nowadays
So
because
it's
they don't
easier
even want
than
to
what
put
you
their
telling me then. What you telling me is that it's easier than ever then.
Yeah.
It is. It is easier than
What
ever.
are we talking
But
about?
that's what
For
I think
shooters,
it's
it's
easier
easier.
for Teddy,
It's
but
very.
I also know
No, it's easier for the guys with the money. It's easier for the guys with the clout. It's easier for the guys with the status. It's easier for the guys who are social media known. It's easy for those guys. Like the days where a guy who's 5'7" could compete with a guy who's 6 feet tall, those days are long gone. Those days, a woman would rather be seen with a guy who's 6 feet, who's a bum, rather than be with a guy who is 5'6", who has a stable job. I kid you not. So I'm sorry, man. I don't know what Anton Daniels is talking about. I don't know what life, I don't know what happened to him on this episode. But Anton, if you watch this, I disagree with you like 1,000%. Like guys don't have it as easy as you think.
Why the men don't want to talk?
I'm sorry, Dylan, what did you say?
I think it's easy for Teddy the way you
You on
talk.
mute.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I
No,
can
we
hear
Yeah.
hear
you.
you. We hear
Okay.
you. We hear you.
Okay, I get a vibe that if you see a woman out and you want her, you know exactly what you need to do to get her attention or to lock her in. But I wanted to ask Tanny, like, what do you when you see a girl out or whatever it is, when you out and about and something catches your eye, what do you do? What's the
Well,
first
before he answer that,
Okay.
let me also speak about something else. I think that men that have a lot to lose that are more valuable, it slowed them down from dealing with or interacting with people in an organic way because they don't know what the intention is of the people that are around them or the people that get around
I
them.
agree with him.
You
Finally.
can get caught up in some shit. Somebody can
Yeah.
accuse you of something that you didn't do. So I think that guys that get to certain spaces have been a lot more cautious because they've been seeing other guys being made example of.
That's true.
And so that I think that the Me Too movement that has slowed down that shit. When the woman that was on the video, I don't think she's approachable as far as just like she talk like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things that just turn guys off. But for regular everyday people that are outside, I don't think that it has affected them at all. But go ahead, you can ask your question, David.
Yeah, that's what I meant because I know that Tanny took a strong position. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Oh damn, my light went off. Anyways, like I know you were saying you had a strong position on the Me Too, like afraid that a accusation that's not right coming at you.
Yeah.
I don't think that's your fear. I don't know if you may be having an issue out in life shooting your shot, but I was curious, like when you see something you like, how do you approach it? What does your game look like?
So to your point, you're absolutely right. I think for me, I'm definitely extroverted, so I have no problem with it. But I think I'm more so speaking for the majority of men that I've seen because I get to interview a lot and I get to just interact with a bunch of people. And that's like one of the biggest struggle points they have. Like they just in their head about so many different things that could go wrong with an interaction. But to answer your question directly, most of the time I meet a girl, it's like a place like Target or Walmart, and I kind of use my natural awkwardness, and it kind of just clicks.
What does that look like?
Yeah,
What does that look like?
Excuse me, where are the chips? Knowing the chips are damn well right in front of me, or whatever it is. It's just super awkward, and all of a sudden, it's like, what do you?
Oh, the chips are on all four.
Wait a
What did
minute.
you say?
Does
They
that
must say all
Oh,
four.
all the
What
time.
would be next?
All the time. Then after that, I just say, I'm sorry, I'm just super nervous. I just really.
Oh, nigga, you know, pussy. You supposed to say, well.
Oh, it works every time.
Yeah, that BS doesn't work. But also, guys, think about it, right? The reason most guys are not approaching anymore, apart from the fact that women say men shouldn't approach them, you guys have watched all the TikToks, you've been on social media, women are screaming, don't approach us. Apart from the Me Too movement, the false accusations, apart from being put on TikTok, because it's one thing for a woman to record herself saying men shouldn't approach me. It's another for you to approach a woman and then she pulls out her phone and puts you on TikTok. That's a whole different ballgame because now you're going to go viral. But I think the main reason, this is Boogie's opinion, and you guys can agree with me or disagree with me in the comments. The main reason men have stopped approaching women, because men are sitting down, doing the logistics, doing the accounting and looking at the numbers. Okay, I have approached 100 women. 90% of them are going to say no. 10%, 5% are going to give me fake phone numbers. I'm going to go out with 5%, but even those ones, I'm still going to spend money, time, and it still goes nowhere. So after a certain point, as a man, you have to sit down and think, do I keep approaching 100 more just to look for one good, and even then you're not even sure what type of woman you're gonna find. Do I have to keep approaching 200, 300, 400, 500 women just to find one? And even then, you're not even sure if she's going to be the one that you really want. Let's say she's a good woman. Does she have feminist friends? Like, there's so much that goes into it. Like, as a man, at some point, you have to realize, is it worth the investment? What's the return on investment on just approaching random women? So I believe some guys who are smart sit down, do the math, and they're like, it's not worth it.
It works every time.
Does
Just
it?
just be like, I'm nervous. I'm so sorry. You're just really beautiful. And
I
how
don't
can I make
believe
it fun?
you, Tony. I don't believe you. And this is why I went so hard on y'all and why I
Yeah.
said niggas be lying, because y'all don't
But it
have no
works every
game.
time.
Terrible game. You are not gonna get a woman. I think you're a wonderful, nice young man, and you ain't gonna get a woman that you deserve saying, "Oh, I'm sorry." No woman wants that.
No. You
Okay.
can't.
That is
listen,
true.
Listen. One
Women
thing.
like a
Listen.
man.
She's right. That his approach of, oh, you're such a beautiful, because guys, think about it. The woman you are approaching, telling, oh my God, you're trying to say, oh, you're trying to spit game. Oh, you're so beautiful. I just saw you from. I would like to. She has heard those words thousands of times. She's been hearing those words since she turned 18, and men were approaching her. There is nothing magical you're gonna tell that woman to say yes, unless, let's for the sake of it, she says yes. It doesn't guarantee anything. Like, there is nothing new you're going to tell a woman for her to be loyal and loving and treat you nice and respectful. She has heard everything you have to say. So it's not worth it, in my opinion. She's right. I agree with this woman, and I've never even agreed with her.
I bet you.
Girl, anyway.
I
Let me
would
say,
be willing to bet
calm
$100.
down.
I
Yeah,
would be willing to
down
bet
a little bit.
Relax.
All the girls on the panel. Hold on, Q. What you just say, Carmel?
I would be
He
willing
needs to
to
just-
bet
I said, girl,
$100.
anyway. Everybody don't want to.
Hold on. Fuck.
That shit's so
I
annoying.
will be willing to bet $100 that Tanny probably be knocking them down.
$100.
No. There you
Look
go.
at that face.
I bet you
No,
$100 that he do.
But
No.
most guys ain't got game. To be
I
honest,
bet
to
you
be honest, David,
Okay.
most guys ain't got game. It's really the shooters.
Danny, you just need to relax, stop overthinking, stop moving with fear, and just be yourself.
Hey, Jazz,
He said that he don't.
Just be yourself. That's the same thing women usually all say. You know why? Because they never have to approach men. They have the privilege of being approached. So they always give this advice. Just be yourself. Just tell her she's beautiful. Just tell her she's gorgeous. Just say hi to her. It's easy for them to claim just be yourself. She has never had to be rejected. She has never approached a man and say, I want to take you out, and get rejected 1,000 times. So it's always funny when I see women trying to give men advice on how to have game. Like, why am I going to a fish to teach me how to fish? Like, that's crazy. But anyway, shout out to Anton Daniels, link down below.